What's up, guys? We're back with more Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus our rollback beta. They decided that they were going to indefinitely extend the rollback beta, so I guess, like, until they're ready to just put rollback in the base game, the beta is going to be open forever, so that's awesome. They were planning on ending it, but now they're not gonna. So we can play Guilty Gear with rollback for as long as we want and get to enjoy that really, really good online functionality. So I've been having a lot of fun playing my boy Axel, and we got some great matches for you today that I very much hope you enjoy. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Why is it so hard to implement rollback into new games? Well, the thing you have to keep in mind about rollback is that basically the game has to be running in the background faster than real time. So, like, basically, the game needs to be able to simulate multiple frames of action within one actual frame of gameplay. And a lot of newer games, they don't think about that when they're designing the game. They want to throw in all the bells and whistles and make the game, you know, pushing the hardware to the limits as much as they can while still getting 60 FPS. And so then they do that, and then it's like, oh wait, we want to add rollback, but we can't, because we don't have the performance bandwidth to work with. So that ended up happening with Mortal Kombat, and they spent a really long time going through and making optimizations so they could make it work at MK10. So it's not impossible, but it's a lot of work. And when they're making sort of the calculation of, like, are we gonna make more money off this than we're spending on it, sometimes it's a hard sell. Oh, big DP. Woo! Axel is so fun, man. There's, like, honestly no other Guilty Gear character even really interests me the way Axel does. He's just like, it's like they made a character from the ground up for JM. They did it for me, guys. They knew that I would enjoy this character. He's just so fun. So, you know, I talk a lot about how one of the reasons why Frieza is generally not considered a good character in Dragon Ball FighterZ is basically that the game is kind of hostile to zoning. But there's another thing, so, like, another thing to think about is, like, what's the risk reward? What's the risk reward of everything that you're doing, right? And in anime games generally, but this is true in both Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball, throwing out projectiles is generally pretty high risk, because if I do this and he's air dashing at me, he decides at that moment to air dash at me, I'm gonna eat like 50%, assuming I don't burst. It's gonna hurt me a lot. But I would say one of the differences, one of the things that makes Axel, to me, so rewarding to play and Frieza so frustrating is that I still get a lot of reward in a lot of situations. So, like, if I anti-air him with a 2S, I'll try to do it to him so I can show my point. Or maybe he'll just die. If I anti-air him with a 2S, I get a great combo. Not as damaging as a soul combo, but still. I get a really good combo. And if I hit him with that charge move, you know, that I was saying is punishable, I can FRC it and get a combo. So, like, I get good rewards too. And I feel like that's the difference between Frieza and Axel, is, like, I feel like Frieza does not get very much. If Frieza hits you with an errant projectile, he's having to guess right on what you're gonna do, and if he guesses right, what does he get? Like a vanish into like 20% of your life bar, which is pretty low in Dragon Ball Fighters, but if the other person guesses right and they successfully avoid the projectile and get in on him, they get so much off it. But Axel just doesn't feel that way. Of course, I am a scrub at this game. So, you know, I don't know that much about this game. So maybe the real Axel heads can correct me if I'm wrong. But I just feel like Axel, he never feels bad to play. Oh, this guy needs to block on Wake Up for sure. Ooh! That was kind of lucky for me. Who would win, Frieza or Mewtwo? Well, I mean, Mewtwo's really powerful, but, like, I don't think he can, like, literally destroy a world the way Frieza can. Do you know what I mean? So, I gotta give it to Frieza, I think. I always miss my charge attack there. There you go. Ooh, nice TP. Holy cow! How'd he do that? Doesn't matter. I definitely need to learn how to fight Kai. Kai is like one of my least favorite, like most frustrating characters to fight. And I feel like sometimes it's good to just play that matchup a bunch and maybe you'll find out you don't hate them that much. Oh, that was not good. Who am I planning to date in P5R? The plan was Kazumi Yoshizawa. Or that's her name, right? Kasumi Yoshizawa? Whatever her name. The new character. Just because I've never seen any of her stuff before, so it'll be all new. Oh god, what a drop. Command throw, boys. I need to get good pressure after that. Oh, big over. There we go, that anti-air. Yeah, I dated in vanilla Persona 5, I dated Makoto and Takemi. I two-timed them. Which, you know, I feel guilty about to this day. I'm gonna be a one-woman man in our Persona 5 Golden playthrough. Or Persona 5 Royal. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Axel! Axel, come on, bro! Oh my god. It's too much, man. I always forget that you have the barrier to like instantly block out of running. That was an interesting trade. already blocked it. Oh no! Or maybe I should have waited till he spent meter. Oh jeez, I think I'm dead. Now I'm definitely dead. Wake up throw! Into combo drop. That was so undeserved. I mean, he should have DP'd. He should have DP'd. Yeah, I think Axel 3P is really good because it's a low. The only problem with it, it's a low and you can like chain out of it really well, but I think the only problem is that it's what's the word? Alpha counter. I forget the word for that, but it's easy to do that to it. Well, someone remind me what it's called? Dead angle. It's dead. It's easy to dead angle. But that's not the worst thing. Ooh. That was nice. He stayed outside of throw range. Oh, I missed my anti-air. Man, his pokes are so long. I cannot block that overhead. I can't do it. Ooh. That was such a good FRC. Or maybe that was just an RC. I don't know. What? Wow! My spinner! Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Just keep doing this until they die. Woo! Axel's ridiculous, dude. He's ridiculous!